Call me Marjorie Taylor Mean. It's time to talk about Donald Trump's else for the week so far. It's only Tuesday. Do you need me to remind you again why people voted for you? It was inflation. And you've done so little to fix that. In fact, you've done the exact opposite. The people are now on GoFundMe trying to pay for their groceries. The Labor Department quietly released a document showing that they know that their immigration policies are making grocery prices higher. They do know that. If only someone had warned you. Consumer sentiment has dropped again to lows rare in the post-World War II era. Pete Hegseth's having a rough one. After his humiliating no fatties rant at the Generals a couple of weeks ago, he deployed the Texas National Guard to Illinois, and it turned out that they were not in shape. A lot of people pointed this out, and he had to send them home. He walked back those weird press guidelines from a few months ago and put out some new ones that not even Newsmax is going to follow. No, we're not doing that. And then J.D. Vance had to go out and do damage control for Hegseth. Turns out people on the left and the right, MAGA Republicans, were a little freaked out about Pete Hegseth saying that there was going to be a Qatari Air Force facility built in Idaho because Pete Hegseth said there was going to be a Qatari Air Force facility built in Idaho. I mean, it's fine. It's just, what in the 1980 shoulder pads? What is happening? Anyway, it turns out your new insurance lawyer, who's never argued a criminal case in court before in her life, didn't talk to the AG before she indicted Letitia James. It's important that she talks to the AG because she's never tried a criminal case in her life. Clown show. You closed down USAID because the Christo-fascists at the Heritage Foundation don't like that we help brown people. The employees created a matchmaking program that saved 80 programs, going to benefit 40 million brown people. You're so scared of Zohra Mamdani that you've involved yourself in the New York election. I don't know that it's going to be enough. But good luck, though. That's super duper what you should be focused on right now. MIT is the first college to reject your special funding conditions. Those conditions are that they protect conservative voices because you're more fragile than wet toilet paper and located next to just as many assholes. When you die, I'm just going to spam a bunch of social media posts about it with vaxxed? Question mark. Courts are starting to catch up with ICE. 12 illegal arrests happened in Missouri, and ICE has to pay the bond back. You got to reimburse those folks. The GOP is pulling back its advertising against Prop 50 in California because they're gonna lose. No matter how much you sniff the underwear of big oil donors, the climate train keeps on a-rollin'. Global growth in carbon emissions has slowed 5-fold over the previous decade. 40 states are unlocking Biden's funding for EV charging stations, being led by Texas and Montana. You laid some people off this week and had to immediately call them back because you made a mistake, which is all you ever seem to do. The ceasefire you thought you were going to get a Nobel Prize for lasted less than 24 hours. 24 hours. Over half of Americans think that you're limiting free speech now, but I would like to point out the number of Republicans. Up to 15% from 1. It's okay, babe. I'm sure the slow, inexorable crawl to the grave that you are obviously more and more terrified of every day will stop if you just send the National Guard to one more city.
There is a reason why during the 2016 presidential campaign, Chicago was the one place that Trump never actually got to rally in, even though he had a rally scheduled. They chased him out of town. There's a reason why you're currently seeing footage coming out of several West Side and Southwest Side neighborhoods of people coming together chasing ICE officers out of town. There is a reason why these things are happening in and around the city of Chicago, because Chicago doesn't tolerate fascism.
Did you know that there are nearly 12,000 restaurants in Chicago? And apparently, not one of them is willing to let ICE fascists use their facilities to go to the bathroom or even sit down and have a meal.
And in fact, they don't even let our ICE officers and our Border Patrol officers use restrooms in facilities. Those men and women were telling us that they have to figure out even where they can go sit down for 5 minutes to have lunch or to use a restroom throughout their shift and their break. So they've made it a very difficult situation.
Excuse me while I play the world's smallest violin. And this is the beauty of why I love Chicago, the Chicagoland area, the people of Chicago. We don't tolerate fascism in this city. We don't tolerate fascism in Illinois. So those of you who think that we are going to take this sitting down, we will find every possible way to peacefully resist this fascism. And if you have a problem with that, well, you may want to find somewhere else to go eat or use the bathroom, because we're not going to help you.
Exactly. Kristi Noem wants to cry about agents not being able to find a friendly place to sit down and have some lunch. Then pack your fucking lunch. Do that. Pack a lunch. We don't want you here. And the businesses don't want you here. You are bad for business. You are bad for the city. Nobody fucking wants you here. Get fucked.
Among the MAGAs, a lack of education is common, leading to a limited understanding of the world around them. This undereducation fuels their reliance on misinformation and conspiracy theories as they struggle to differentiate fact from fiction in their environment.
All right, so you're going to start seeing conservative influencers advocate for invoking the Insurrection Act of 1807. You're going to see people like that fucking black twink, he's going to do it. That fat alcoholic piss boy, he's going to do it. A lot of these people are paid $7,000 per post from the Nation of Israel because they're traitors to the United States of America and they care about nothing other than getting rich. They are what I call temporarily embarrassed billionaires. They advocate for the 1% because they foolishly believe that they will one day be in the 1%. But you need to start preparing for these people who have been gung-ho American, don't tread on me, brother, advocate for the treading of themselves. Please tread all over me, super rich daddy. Deploy the United States military onto U.S. soil. I want my enemies rounded up. You're going to start to see that, but you have to remember that most of these people are literally paid by the government in order to sow this sort of propaganda. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. So be prepared for that. I'll catch you later.
We told you, 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 we told you.